I hated her so much. It flames on the side of my face, heaving breaths. Hello, all you lovely souls out there. All I can tell you guys is I hadn't had internet for a couple days. I had some family stuff for a couple days. So I know it's been like 6 days since I posted, and I am so sorry for that. But thank you so much for being here now. I really appreciate you guys. You have no idea. Anyone who's completely brand new here, my name is Lara. This is AKOW. We have a ton of fun here, you guys. And everything I do, I put in chapters. At the end of each chapter, I have commercials. And those are things that are funny online, parodies, skits, things like that. So before we go forward, you guys, and I have a big show. Boy, do I ever. This year's just going crazy. Woo, woo, woo. They're just banging at us. I want to show you guys something that I found, and then I will explain.
King Charles III confirmed that he's filing for divorce from Queen Consort Camilla. And why? Because of an alleged affair with a social media influencer. Yes, you heard that right, a social media influencer. Her name?
So how many of you guys are Googling as we speak? My husband sent this to me and said, "Oh my God." And I was like, what? So I wanted to show it to you and stop it at the appropriate place so you guys can realize just how crazy AI is and the stories that they're putting out there, you guys, that people are actually believing. I am not kidding you. They are believing this shite. So, for shits and giggles, we'll finish it. But yes, it's AI. And it will come into... The reason I'm putting it on also is it's going to tie in with my second chapter. So, anyway, let's just finish it and then we will get on with the show.
The Council Estate Queen, a self-made, no-nonsense internet star who's amassed millions of followers with her unapologetic takes on working-class life. Now, I'll admit I'm as stunned as the rest of you. Scandal so jaw-dropping it's hard to wrap your head around. How does this happen? How does the head of the British monarchy end up entangled in a love affair with someone famous for TikTok dances and candid rants about life on a council estate?
Can't wait to go out tonight.
Now look, let me be clear. I'm not here to sneer at the Council Estate Queen. She's made something of herself. She's got millions of fans, and clearly she's got enough charisma to attract the King of England. Fair play to her, but this isn't just any man. This is the King. He has a duty, a sacred duty to this country. And what does it say about the monarchy, about Britain, that its leader is embroiled in something that feels more like an episode of Love Island than The Crown? And let's not forget Camilla, the woman who stood by his side through decades of public scorn, who finally got her place as Queen Consort. What happens to her now? Is she expected to just quietly fade into the background while this influencer grabs the headlines? Of course, the Council Estate Queen is already cashing in. If King Charles can't keep his personal life together, how can we expect him to lead the nation with dignity? One thing's for sure, the story isn't going away anytime soon. And we'll be here to cover every twist, every turn, and every jaw-dropping revelation. Thanks for watching. This is Piers Morgan.
Is that not insane, you guys? Honestly, if I didn't know what I know, and you guys didn't know what you knew, this would fool people. Like, they even have his mannerisms down to perfection. It's scary. But once you go in, you realize this is a complete joke. But holy moly. Yeah, people are believing it. So let's just go forward. So chapter 1's going to be a packed one. It's going to be fun. There's going to be lots of clips and my commentary and reactions. Wow, 2025 is already a shite show. The Rochels' love of money knows no bounds. Updates in my reactions. So before we get into the goof troop, I thought we would start out, like I said before, I wanted to put a little bit more of the other royals in. And when Princess Catherine comes out, I will share it. So she was shopping for glasses on a solo trip in London. And I just wrote our lovely normal Princess Catherine, totally just by herself, you know, lovely, lovely. So I have a little clip and we'll watch that. It's like 40 seconds and revel in her beauty. And then we'll go on. So the footage is from Neil Sean's channel. You guys, when you'll see right away, she looks at the camera and you can tell she's uneasy with it there. So different from Rocho. So right after this, she'll look at the camera just a brief second. Yeah. And she just, you can just tell she's like, okay, I know you're there. Don't want you to be there, but you're there, right? I just love that about her. I really do. Sorry, I'm going to have a fangirl moment over Princess Catherine. I love how natural she is. Like, so beautiful. You know what I mean? She's gone through hell and back. And I just have a personal mission, I guess. All the men just love her. To get those sugars down, because what they've done to her is criminal, literally. In Rochelle. Everybody just falls in love with her immediately. How could you not really, though, hey? So attentive. She cares less about the cameras. That's why we love her so much. And many other reasons, of course. I could not believe how much there was to cover when I had no internet for 2 days and then family stuff. I was like, you're kidding me. So this is going to be jam-packed, but it'll be fun. Okay, so Princeharry meets with the Salinas Fire Department and its service dogs. The Duke of Sussex was pictured in California as his highly watched court case against New Group newspapers ended with a reported 8-figure settlement. Shocker not. And I said, how can H be a dragon slayer when he's on Puff the Magic Dragon? Yeah, double meaning there, my friends. So if anyone's ever wondered why I rarely cover his court cases, this would be why. They all end the same, you guys. Mr. Oh, I'm a dragon slayer. If I was the New York Times, I would lose my mind and I'd insist on my money back because he got paid for that, no question. He was a total asshole during that whole interview, and I'm not even going to play it. But this says he poses, I don't even want to say his name anymore, you guys. He poses for pictures with LA Fire Department and therapy dogs after they were branded the most entitled, disingenuous people on the planet in Society Bible Vanity Fair. And I know all of you has heard about Vanity Fair, so I'm not going to get too much into that. But I am going to get into a couple things. This is gross to me. This is gross. And I don't know how else to put it. So this is a TikTok, you guys. Tell me this is a PR stunt without telling me it's a PR stunt. And it'll loop a couple times. And look at that dog. He just like is recoiling from the man. He knows. Also, he's got such a lovely locks there, doesn't he? I mean, my God, he should have just shut up about Prince William. Because we will never, ever forget. But yeah, even the dogs know. So, yeah, PR. All the while, he's supposed to be slaying dragons in the UK. Oh, please. Oh, please, right now. This is just for him to look good because of that Vanity Fair piece, as far as I'm concerned. So I thought I would show you the sugars and their effed up delusional thought process when it comes to this court case, my friends. It is insane. We'll watch that, and I have some crazy footage, and I wanted to point something out, so we're going to get to that as well. Okay, I don't want to get a copyright. Besides, this song does not suit him. It's called A Man. This is the sugar. Oh, yeah. Can you believe this? It's almost secondhand embarrassment at this point, you guys. I mean, really? Really? So yeah, this is a big win for them. Oh, you betcha. So I'm just going to read these 3 comments because that's all I can stomach from this channel that have the nerve to call themselves the Queen's nickname. Oh yeah. He should be on the throne. Prince Harry's a hero. Victory. Oh, barf. So, I'll show you one more convoluted clip and then we'll go forward.
Royal philanthropy, Meghan volunteered at St. Felix Center feeding the hungry. Meghan Markle herself was actually in this kitchen working.
This very same kitchen.
Meghan started volunteering after a referral from a friend. She began donating leftover food from the set of Suits.
At Thanksgiving, donated all the items for the Thanksgiving meal.
She would bring in enough food and groceries to feed over 100 people.
Yeah, all the turkeys and the fixings.
And, you know, Meghan would often bring other cast members and crew from Suits here to volunteer. She didn't keep this place a secret, and now everyone knows about the soon-to-be Duchess's great love for the city of Toronto. Guys, back to you.
Huh. Where's all the pictures of her? I'd love to know that. Also, calling us ignorant fools. All right, I think I know who the ignorant fool is here, but for me, it was about the donation. It did not come from Meghan Markle. It came from Suits. But we'll just put that under the rug, shall we? God, they're stupid. There is so much to cover, but we will get to now the divorce book. Yes, we shall. I just have a 1-minute clip that pretty much sums it up. So let's watch that.
Meghan Markle and, of course, her husband, the Ginger. What do you make of reports in Vanity Fair that Meghan's PR team have reportedly spruiked a potential book about her life post-divorce from Prince Harry, which is a bit awkward since the couple haven't even split up?
Yeah, I wish I could say that surprises me, but it seems like the privacy brigade, when they're not begging us to leave them alone, will also do anything for attention. So I wouldn't be shocked at all if she'd shopped a divorce book or a divorce reality show. I'm honestly half surprised she hasn't come out as transgender yet. I guess you just constantly have to reinvent yourself and come up with new reasons for relevancy when you don't have any actual talents. I mean, everything that they've touched turns to the opposite of gold when it comes to their entertainment company and their Netflix deals. My personal favorite thing about her is that when she did her podcast series for Spotify, she didn't even record the interviews properly. She had producers interview the people and then read a script in her own voice of the questions to be edited in after the fact. That seems like more work to me, but it's just peak Meghan Markle. And so if this report is true, it would just be the latest in a long line of embarrassing things. I'm sad that of all the Americans to be initiated into the royal family, it had to be her.
I know, it's such a shame it had to be Meghan Markle out of everybody, every other American out there, Brad Colombo. Apparently it had to be Meghan Markle. Goodness me.
So I just wanted to talk a little bit more about the fires. Yes, I have a clip, you guys, that I'm like, what is going on? And this screenshot, I love it. I just love it because, you know, she's just like, I hate you, Harry. So, okay. Yeah, I'm going to put that clip on to share with you, and I'm going to have commentary throughout it because I want to show you guys something. So I actually have 2 clips, but the reason, I'm sure you guys have seen this, where she creepily goes up to this little, like this teenage girl and like rubs her arms and stuff, and the girl steps back. Now the crazy thing for me, you guys, is the Daily Mail put this out. Absolutely. Yep. And it says, Rochelle makes another visit to new LA wildfire relief hub. As far as I know, she was merching that stuff too, that dishware, whatever it was. But my God, what a creep. Looking at that is so creepy. But I have another thing that I wanted to show you that I I haven't heard anybody talk about. Okay, so in this clip, he pretty much sums it up, you guys. But you see that disabled fella? I haven't seen anybody talk about this. She thought the cameras weren't on her, you guys, and she just waltzes right by this guy. Just, like, doesn't even glance his way. So yeah, I'm going to put it on, and we're going to watch it.
Meghan had flawless makeup while helping the victims of the LA wildfires. In contrast, Jennifer Garner looked disheveled. 5 points to prove that the former princess was a disaster tourist. She recently took part in relief efforts for wildfire victims in LA, but she only stayed for 17 minutes. During that short time, it became clear she was just putting on a show. She had bodyguards and photographers following her around. Meghan pulled her mask down just enough to show her face, and the photographer perfectly captured her crying. Meanwhile, whenever she saw victims' families, she would rush over for a hug. Additionally, Meghan's outfit was quite expensive. She wore a Cartier bracelet valued at $6,300. Her hair was carefully styled. Some people even felt that she was too lazy to comb her hair and had no intention of actually helping. Some also noticed that Meghan saw a disabled person, but she completely ignored him once the cameras were off. To prove her sincerity, Meghan and Harry opened up their $26 million mansion in Montecito, but it's 80 miles away from the fire zone and completely inaccessible to the victims. On top of that, they've been asking people to donate to their own charity. They claim they'll use the funds to provide clothing and food. Would you donate to them?
So I saw this and put it together. I could not believe this. It gets worse. Pasadena mayor told people who didn't live or work in the area to stay out. On the same day, Harry and Meghan's security team reduced numbers and cleared out hundreds of volunteers from the distribution center so they could do hugs and PR tour, burned houses the next day. What in the Sam hell is this? It's disgusting, you guys. Like, it's gross. It's just disgusting that they would do this. And what the hell is wrong with that mayor? What the hell is wrong with him? Is Rochelle giving him something on the side? Good God. I made this a while ago, but it still goes. That was the money shot, and she was hugging her employee, as we all know. And then they won't even talk to the press as they're leaving, but he turns to wave goodbye, the press he hates. And then I could not believe this when I saw that they look like the U.S. version of royals during LA wildfire visit. Daily Mail. Are you kidding me? I don't know, but I seem to remember that the states fought a war to not have royals. Oh, so I did post this, but I thought this was pretty delicious that creepy chef got fired. Donald Trump put it on X, basically just said, "You're fired." It's hilarious. And then the guy says, this Jose guy, chef, "Oh, he was already resigned." Yeah, right. Biden gave him the Medal of Freedom for on January 2nd. He gave a bunch of people that right under the wire. And there's a guy standing by the would-be assassin of Trump. What in the Sam hell? This guy, and of course you can see right behind him the WEF. Bad news all around. Glad he's gone. So the last little thing I'm going to cover before we go to commercial and go forward is, of course, Trump stopping in Florida for the fires. And who runs up to him like a little wuss? Governor Shellac, I call him. Because we're going to watch him. And that hair, you guys, that he's got going on there. Oh, yeah, that's on purpose. That is not the wind, my friends. No. I was like, what in the hell is that shite? So anyways, we're going to watch it. I'll talk through it, but wow. It's pretty funny, actually. So there they are getting off the plane. And he's probably like, oh my God, it's Governor Shellac. I do not want to see him. Lanny is probably like, Just do it. You'll be fine, Donald. You'll be fine. He's just like, I'm going to fire that son of a bitch. And then comes up Governor Shellac with the hair. Honest to God, watch his hair. It doesn't move. And he's like, oh, Donald, no, we got to talk about the Markle situation. Oh, it's good. It's all good. You know, I've got your back. I promise they're going to be out. I promise you. You've got my word. Yeah. Okay. All right. Trump's like, sure. No, I mean it. He said, you know, Rochel's out of there. You bet he is. She is. And so is he. So the only reason I even brought this up, you guys, was because of, well, now he's Governor Shellac to me, but Newsom, because of his weird ties with the Rochels. There's something really creepy about that, you know? They must be freaking out because he's becoming very close, looks like, with Trump. So, okay, we're going to go to commercials. Yeah, let's just have fun.
Hi, boss. A magazine arrived today. Lickety spit. Special delivery to the Duke and the Duchess of Sussex.
I'm not really into magazines, Tom the Slog. What's the other one you've got there?
That's my Sonic Superhero Seasonal Special. You can borrow it if you like. After I've read it, I can leave some of the coloring in for you.
Yes, please.
By the way, boss, there's been some trolls about. Dog chased a whole group of them out of the pool this morning.
Our trolls or theirs?
Ours.
Damn. Just because they loyally support us against the rest of the world, they think we actually want them around us? It's a good job there's only a few of them left. I'll see the Duchess gets the mag. What did you say it was called?
Lickety spit! You're on the front!
What's that you're playing with?
The twins.
What twins?
Our twins.
No. No way are we having twins.
I'm thinking about it. Just think of the hot news it would be. I'd be in every magazine, every news rag, TV, everywhere in the world for months. Years.
Talking of magazines, this one came special delivery. Lickety spit.
Yes, I know all about that. I've already publicly dismissed it. Jealous lies and fabrications. Except for the person who said we're still all over each other.
Tom the Slog said we've had trolls invading the pool.
They're nothing but jealous, racist, middle-aged old fogies who wish they'd married a prince.
No, there are trolls apparently, looking for some perks.
Well, they better not bother me. I can be nice, but in my time and my space.
Stop screaming. You'll frighten the twins.
I think I'll run for president next term. I'm sure to win.
Maybe sort the trolls out first.
When we don't need them, they're gone.
Uncle, she's gone back to being white. I know, no one's talking about it. But essentially, she's just rocked up at some fucking launch party for something irrelevant because no one gives a shit about her anymore, and she's gone back to being white. I know. She's like a polar bear navigating the seasons. When it's all muddy out, she goes a very dark tan. Or when she's out for Kamala. It is not. What you think? Being a black American woman is not an easy ride. Kamala. So when Megan's out for Kamala, she's fucking like a polar bear in the mud. Now, she's gone to be white as the driven snow. I know, she changes colour more often than a freaking chameleon on a different day. Anyway, she's back to being white, so that's nice. That's what she was when she used to do auditions. So back in the day when she was auditioning for really shit TV programmes where she basically pretended to get her tiny shit tits out. She was white, right? That was her, she Caucasian, that's what she put for her thing. But then, of course, when she was kind of being black, she was being much more black. Now she's gone back to being white. I know. It's like the changing of the moon. I've got a bit of a serious one. Do we want to do it? Kamala, I'm here with a black American man. It is now. Kamala, fucking hell.
Miss Rowntree on a double-decker. It was just after 8. They got off at Quality Street. He asked her name. Polo, I'm the one with the hole, she said, with a whisper. I'm Marathon, the one with the nuts, he replied. He touched her cream eggs, which was a Kinder Surprise for her. Then he slipped his hand into her Snickers, which made her ripple. He fondled her jelly babies, and she rubbed his Tic Tacs. Soon they were heartthrobs. It was a fab moment as she screamed in Turkish delight. But 3 days later, his sherbet dip-dab started to itch. Turns out Miss Rowntree had been with Bertie Bassett, and he had all sorts. Mr. Cadbury.
Chapter 2. The theory deepens. Do pictures tell a tale? I investigate your comments about all of this. And yes, we are talking about Sarah Macklin. And there is more to say, you guys. So let's dig in. Okay, so anybody who doesn't know, who didn't watch my last show, Sarah Macklin was an ex-girlfriend of Harry's. There she's with her only boyfriend they talk about online. Oh yes, we'll get into that. And you guys, he had an affair with her after he was married. Oh yeah, we're going to get into this. So marriage is over. Rachel torn apart as hotel CCTV caught Harry sneaky slept with SM at midnight. Now, I only bring this up because this is the one thing that's out there. Everything else has been buried. But you guys, I investigate and I have come up with some really crazy stuff and I want you to check it out. And I do answer some comments that were left for me. I'm going to try to have a few different things. There will be quite a few different things in the original show. So if anybody wants to see more, they'll have to go back. This was just on X, and it said, SM, the beautiful woman that Harry cheated on Rachel with. She's so much prettier than Rachel. This is the true Duchess of Sussex. Is she? Okay, I just decided to start with this because I'm not too sure where exactly to start. But I could not believe it. I almost fell over when I saw this. It says, Sarah Macklin cuts a casual figure in a knitted blue top as she attends the seafood bar launch in Soho. What? Soho girls? So then I had to go further. Since Google will give nothing, I went to ChatGPT and I said, does SM have a connection to Soho House in London? SM, a nutritionist and founder of the Be Well Collective, has been associated with Soho House properties. In August 2015, she shared a post on X mentioning total bathroom pee, #LoveBabs, Babington House Country Estate, Soho House, indicating her visit to Babington House, a Soho House property. However, there's no publicly available information confirming a formal connection between SM and the Soho House in London. Oh, okay. Well, this is not even what they had in that article. So this is like what? Connection number 2. And properties as in S? Holy moly. So now this kind of gives it a different connotation to me. Because met at a private party. Now I wonder, is it a Soho House? Just like with Rachel? At which time he got her number and proceeded to inundate her with texts. Which, as you know, because you obsessively follow the... Oh, whatever, blah, blah. This is somebody saying whatever to somebody. By all accounts, the fling between the model and the prince is now over, but we'll never know anything for sure because Macklin refuses to comment, which might be because of an ironclad non-disclosure agreement or because she's a person with boundaries. Somehow I don't think it's the boundaries. Okay, so I decided what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you guys all the similarities between these two, even more than the last time, okay? And then I'm going to answer some of the people, they had comments that they told me what was going on, blah, 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 and I'm going to see if they were right or wrong. So we're going to go forward. I just said, I wonder if if she's one of the girls he took to Botswana, because I know Prince William mentioned that he took quite a few girls there, and she looks like the type that would have gone. She saw the guy, you guys, for 3 years over the course of 16 to 18 that we know of, right? And there is no mention anywhere of her having a partner after him, Harry. So it's all very curiouser and curiouser, you know? So this was important to show. Again, I put some extra clothes in there that they were wearing, but the fans' observations painted Rochelle as an insecure and jealous individual lacking a distinct personality of her own. Because this woman stalked. Oh yeah, she stalked Sarah. Absolutely she did. Okay, so I put a few collages together of just their fashion to start with. It won't be long. I'm not much for fashion, but I did want to show the very extreme similarities of how Rochelle dressed like SM. That's what I call her, is SM. Yep. That's pretty hard to dismiss. Just my opinion. This one I showed last time, but I thought, why not show it again? Because it's like copying SM, no personality of her own. No, could not be Rochelle. It makes you wonder, does Harry really have a type that's blonde? Because there's another girlfriend before this one, you guys, that was dark hair too. Like, did MSM spin a story again? Or what? And that's also another reason why I put that at the beginning, right? How they fool us. Because wait till these pictures, you guys, and tell me if you believe what they're trying to throw our way. This was a big one with the hats. SM on the left and Rochelle on the right. And if you look and compare, they're pretty similar. This one's important to show again as well. Both Instagram, podcast, the BF shirt, apron, the show. Is it possible Rochelle's still obsessed? And if so, why? Because you can tell the comparisons are uncanny. And just you wait, guys. Now we're going to start getting weirder. How original you are, Rochelle. So on the right is SM. And on the left, of course, is Rochelle. And this is both on their Instagrams, you guys. And guess who did it first? Of course, SM. Look at that, you guys. Who is Rochelle? Who does she want to be? Look at SM on the right. All the rest of that stuff is SM's. But it's all the same as what Rochelle has out. And I'll have more on that too, but it'll come with a different set of pictures. But wow. So who is she copying? The Catherine, apologize. Or the Baroness of Bath, I think. Or Marchioness. Oh my God. Sorry, you guys. Emma. And I think we better add Sarah. Yeah, I think we better do that. How fake is she, by the way, in the top right? My God. So I showed this last time as well, but it's important because she ran there in July or June or whatever of 2017 because Sarah was there. But they were supposedly not seeing each other after 2016. So why was she so worried about Sarah? And then 2018, Sarah was there, and then the Daily Mail's like, oh, was she wearing red to support the royals? What? So before I get to the photos and that, I'm going to answer some of these comments. So somebody wrote, all the names are redacted. Macklin was married for a short while to a man named Casper something, but they finalized their divorce in September of 24. They supposedly have a son together, but I don't recall his name or if she ever said what name they gave the child. Her son's name is Arthur. I asked around in my extended circle. I know people who know her. And she goes, P.S. Arthur was born in 21. And then I did some digging, and it turns out that this is actually Ellie Goulding. There she is with her ex Casper and her son Arthur. The reason I looked up on your guys' comments is because, like I said before, there was absolutely nothing on the internet about Sarah's relationship status or if she was a mother. But we will get to that. Now, ironically, there's a rumor that he is with Ellie in New York City. And I said, why not? They've already dated. It's very plausible, in my opinion. We know he isn't with Rachel because they have dated, you guys. Here's just a little picture. The photo's even more telling. According to Pease, Harry has Ellie is a full intimate clench. He says their bodies are tightly connected and they are displaying as one. This is the vertical expression of horizontal desire in both cases. So yes, and I think we all know that they were together. It was kind of well known, I think. So I decided to ask GPT, does Sarah have a boyfriend or married? Because you can't find anything anywhere. As of January 25, there's no publicly available information confirming she's currently in a relationship or married. She was previously in a relationship with model David Gandy. And then there was rumors of a brief involvement with Prince. Like, why would they even mention Prince Harry? And it says 2016, of course. And it says her social media profiles, including Instagram, focus on her professional endeavors as a model and a nutritionist with no indications of a current partner. Now, that's very bizarre to me, you guys. She's a very pretty girl. Why would she have last dated Harry? Really? So someone else left me. I just did a search on Sarah in the UK. She announced the birth of her baby boy weighing 9 pounds on the 20th of February 24. There seems to be a Daily Express article mentioning her and me again, but I haven't read that yet. We'll let you know what it says. So, since I can't find anything, of course, I went to ChatGPT to see what it said. Does she have children? There's no publicly available information confirming whether she has children. Her official website and social media profiles focus on her professional achievements as a nutritionist, podcaster, and founder of the Be Well Collective, which is also very, very bizarre, you guys, because it's about mental health. Like, it's just all very bizarre. I guess I'll put this up too because it was important, I felt. Rachel actually told him she was preggers before they got married, and it was because of Sarah. And that's why she went to that polo match and then was kicked out the second day for rummaging through, I think it was Prince William's car. Oh, yeah. She was horribly jealous of her. Just a quick little thing. This was Sarah's Instagram post when the Queen passed. She wrote, R.I.P. Her Majesty, women, monarch, wife, mother, legend. And then I put that beside it because she was wearing a crown and she looks very lovely in one. But she had great respect for her, obviously. Okay, now, I know that clothes can make you look different. I get that. This is 2018, 2019, and this girl is extremely thin, okay? She is underweight, actually, because she's, I don't know, some sort of model. Now, if you look at the left, her belly's protruding. Okay, maybe it could be nothing, maybe not, I don't know. In the middle, that is definitely a pregnancy belly, no question. On the right as well. And then on top, she's hiding herself. Now, wait till you see the next set. Look at that. 2019, she's heavily pregnant, in my opinion. There's no way that woman is not pregnant. Her belly reaches out past her breasts. And even when she's got her on the top, when her arms lifted and the wind is against it, it's not going flat. She is a thin girl with no breasts. What is this? Seriously. I'm very confused because if she did have a child in 24, it's nowhere to be found. And what explains this? And why does a public figure, pray tell, I would love to know, not have anything at all about their children, about nothing? No relationship, nada. Is that not extremely weird? It is to me. I don't know, you guys. I do know, I believe 100% that he got someone pregnant. No question in my mind. I've been told that. It's what I seem to find everywhere I go. We don't know who. That's the only thing. I mean, as far as Little Bucks is concerned, I don't even think she exists, but I know Archificial does. And I've been told it was Harry's and someone else that he got pregnant, but not in the medical way. Is it possible? It's possible that it's Sarah. Why wouldn't it be? And why would Rachel be so insanely jealous of her all the time? She would much rather have the world think that there was a surrogate involved, right? Than some lovely woman that she knows Harry's attracted to, who's younger and prettier than her. I 100% believe that she's just, I can't say I believe that that's the mother because I don't know. But I know if she was, that Rachel would hate her even worse than she already does. You know what I'm saying? So it's a mystery to me, you guys. It is very bizarre to me that, like I said, a public figure, she's a public figure. She literally has like this B collective thing, mental health, blah, blah. Nothing at all since her fling with Prince Harry. I don't know, guys. I'm just putting it out there. Food for thought. Like I said, it's a theory. But it's somebody. Why not her? Because here's the thing. The reason I showed you what I did in the beginning of the program is because I don't believe a single thing that they put out there anymore. I really don't. So the fact that these were even in 2019 and 2018, that's all I need to know. I don't care what month they say, nothing. It means nothing to me. It really doesn't. Because everything's a lie. Everything's a lie. So to me, if everything's a lie, then anything's possible. That's just what I'm saying. And I didn't go looking far enough before for pregnancy photos, but this is one. No question. I'll go back to the other one. That middle one down below, she's pregnant. 100%. 100%. And this is well before 24. All a little weird, guys. All a little weird. Also weird is how she all of a sudden, it seemed, come into some sort of money or something. Gallivanting around the world, making podcasts, this and that. I don't know. It's just all very bizarre. So I'm bringing it to you guys. What do you think? What do you think? Let me know. So again, I show you the conception calendar. I said, how long were they really seeing each other? Anywhere from June 2017 to July 2018. It was 2016, apparently. MSM telling us one thing. SM telling us another. Angela's book called it a fling because Angela Levin and Valentine Lowe both recognized that there was something going on, more than a fling, actually. After the wedding, they are caught on CCTV. Is this why all the smoke and mirrors? Anything's possible at this point. I based it on 2 weeks before May 6th because we all know that that kid was older than, well, that one was a doll, but you know what I'm saying. Okay, guys. Well, I'm going to wrap this one up, commercial, and then I'm going to do a blind with yous, and then we're going to have Sam, a new Sam. I'm excited. I love those. All right. Commercial times. Remember, food for thought.
Meghan Markle annoying Harry for 1 minute straight. I love attention. Haha, I ruined this family. They love me, Harry.
Turn around, you stupid bitch.
No, he just didn't.
Can turn around.
How can dare you? I'm the celebrity here.
Hi, guys.
These people are here for me, Harry. Move, peasant.
Please get off me.
Give me that hand.
This bitch.
Haha, gotcha. I win. Again. You can't escape me now.
I hate my life.
Past your bedtime, move it, Harry.
Yes, master. Fuck it, sir. I'm in trouble, lads.
Raging.
Oh my god, it's crazy. You're like, Megan, 1 tear, left eye, go.
1 tear left eye at the Queen's funeral.
No one likes us, Megan.
I'm the victim, Harry, shut up. Let's go, I didn't get the attention I craved.
My family hate us for no reason. I feel sorry for myself. My life is so hard.
Let's go and make a Netflix documentary to make it worse, Harry.
Yes, master.
This is how I greeted your grandma, haha, I hated it.
I'm done with your shit.
Pleasure to meet you, Your Majesty.
I still hate my life, bye.
I'm Prince Harry. Welcome to the live audible reading of my autobiography. I say audible a lot there, don't I? Hello, I'm Harry. Welcome to the live reading of my autobiography, where I will talk about my childhood, growing up in Windsor, and even opening up about that time I had a frozen toddler. I'm sorry, that's in the book. I wrote that as a joke. I wouldn't put it in the... That's in the book. I'm Prince Harry. And word of advice, if you ever write an autobiography, proof the final draft. You never know what they'll put in it.
Chapter 3, AKOW's water cooler gossip. So I have a short blind my daughter made up for us, but before I do that, I saw this and I just cracked up. So Laird of the Manor said, is it true that Rochelle has trimethylmeniuria? I've been sent an anonymous DM from an account now deleted. Curiouser and curiouser. And what's the symptom of this? The only symptom is an unpleasant smell, typically of rotting fish, although it can be described as smelling like other things that can affect the breath, sweat, and pee. Oh my God. I wonder if that's even true. I'd love it if it was. So this was September 30th, 2024. The illiterate one is ticked off. Apparently the plan was the ginger-haired one would use all those media ops to talk her up and try to shift the narrative. He hasn't done it, and she thinks he is a little bitch for not doing it. Okay. Oh no, she's ticked off again. Stop the world. Didn't he mention his wonderful wife at one event? So over the top. Thank goodness we got a reveal on this blind. Who would have guessed it? Are these two women by any chance related? Oh my God. Possibly, though I think one is Maltese and the other is 43% Nigerian. Oh, hi, snark indeed. Poor thing can't even afford a mirror. The one on the right must be her Madame Tussard wax dummy. Now, in Megan's defense, she thought he was a little bitch long before now. There's no amount of talking up Harry could ever do that would change the narrative. She's managed to piss off the world, and we won't forget anytime soon. She told the truth for once. Harry is a little bitch, but her being a monster-sized bitch puts his to shame. As a fellow namesake of the ginger boy, Harry needs to man up and grab himself by my last name and tell MM to piss off. He was supposed to come home this past weekend, but didn't. Got delayed. Where is Harry? MIA? Harry bolted when he got his inheritance. He got tired of listening to Megsy talk about what they would do with their money when they got it. Waiting in ambush in South Africa. Megan already took Harry's balls. What's left for her to take? She has him scheduled for trans surgery. Oh my God. I didn't expect that. When he gets back, she thinks they can win over the woke crowd if he changes his gender. Could you imagine? Harriet. I could just see his knobby knees in a skirt. Lord knows he has no brains or wits to spare, but he does have excessive amounts of sheer gall and audacity. Oh, does he? Oh, he just has elite security all around him. Just like he knew his grandfather was dying and his grandmother was losing her strength and stay of over 70 years when he and the lying leech he married parked their fat arses in front of Oprah's fat ass and told one lie after another. Fool needs to worry less about his image and approval ratings and spend some time worrying for his eternal soul. His detachable penis. She has a collection of them. Oh my God, you guys. She has a collection of them. Oh shit. Okay. I didn't expect this ending. I'm not even kidding. Woo. Well, now let's have some fun with Sam, you guys. Thank you so much for being here, honestly. I love you guys so much. You're so patient with me. My life's a mess. But okay. I'm here for you now, so let's just get going. Also, real quick, while I have time, check my community post out, guys. That's where I post what's happening with the channel and 5 memes every day for your enjoyment. Also, oh yes, the tabloid talk. I got the song louder and I put new pictures with it. And it's kind of going to have a different vibe again. I'm so excited. I love those, you guys. I hope you join me next one. And yeah, let's just watch Sam and have a giggle. Thank you guys so, so much. Okay. Who loves you guys? I do. Okay.
100% convinced that this is a good idea, Megan.
Yeah, okay, Harry, but you're still not 100% convinced that tadpoles turn into frogs.
Well, I'm yet to see any evidence.
But do you not remember we had hundreds of them at that pond thingy at Frogmore? Then one day we woke up and we had hundreds of frogs instead.
Yeah, I remember that. We're only assuming that the tadpoles turned into the frogs. I still think it's much more likely that the frogs turned up and ate the tadpoles than they performed some magical transformation. I mean, come on, really, Megan.
Harry, this conversation shows exactly why I don't seek your approval.
I'm just not sure it's going to work out, Megan. That's all I'm saying. After all, who are we? Really, in the grand scale of things. I don't want to be referred to as a disaster tourist.
There's no such term, Harry. All you need to understand is that our fellow Californians are suffering right now. So it's incumbent upon us to show our faces, okay? And lend some support. And share some information. And give some unwanted advice. Oh, please don't make me fight you on this, Harry.
But do we really need the camera crew? I mean, can't we just go there, on the quiet, without the fanfare? Keep our profiles low. I got a terrible feeling, Megan. That's probably something you ate or smoked. No, hold on. No, it's one of the staff. Hold on. No, carry on. No, I want it written exactly as I want it. Okay, so if family and friends, pets, have to evacuate, and you can offer them a home, safe haven, please do, okay? Yeah, those words, right. Tweet it out precisely as I say it. Yeah, I'm not looking for your opinion or your advice, okay? Hey, losing your home, being homeless is a traumatic experience, okay? So don't make me help you find out what that feels like firsthand. Okay. Yeah, I thought you might. Okay. Also, I'm very unsure about whether we should be telling people to take in friends and family into their home, you know? You're supposed to help out your family and friends. I'm just pointing out, why? What are you on about? Well, because it's their friends and family. I mean, why do they need us to tell them to take in their own friends and family? If they don't, then maybe there's a reason for it, but it's their business. I mean, it might look like we're giving unwanted and unnecessary advice, that's all. Harry, look, I don't have the time and you don't have the brain power to learn the art of public relations, okay? Right? Okay? Yeah, and going back to your previous point, yes, it would look great if we could just turn up there, incognito and not make a big song and dance about it. That's exactly why we're going, dressed as a couple of scruff bags. But it can't possibly look great if nobody gets to look at it. Right? Okay, right? Okay, this is not about personal aggrandizement, Harry. No, of course not. It's about duty, Harry, okay? Duty. We have a platform. So we have a duty to use that platform to the best of our ability, okay? To help bring awareness to our fellow Americans who are suffering. Oh, hold on, I've got another call coming in. Hold on. No problem, my little skin tag. No, she's got to come. Well, she's got to come. I need someone to hug. Oh, yeah, okay. Maybe in your fantasy reality, I'm just going to turn up there and start hugging some potentially filthy wildfire victim. But if I'm going to wrap these tentacles around someone, I want to know who they are and what they can do for me. No, you're overthinking it. You're overthinking it. It's going to look like a, natural display of organic compassion. Trust me. Make it happen. Make it happen. Do you remember that fear you've got of fading and everything and having to move back with your parents? Well, I can make that happen. Okay, thank you. Okay. Come on, Harry. We've got to get going. Okay, my little parasitic wasp. But are you sure we have everything we need? Okay, scruffy clothing? Check. A face mask to protect you from COVID? Check. Bedraggled hair? Oh my God, is that a chocolate chip cookie? Oh, no, it's raisin and sultana oatmeal. Oh, check. And a stick to beat off the commoners in case they get too close. Yeah, checkmate. Well, I'm not taking any chances. Oh, for goodness sake, Harry. Will you remove that ridiculous hat? Hello, friends. For those of you who enjoy our content,